Oh, gotta trim the hedge a little bit. My fault. Hope everybody's doing well today. I wanted to start off with the idea of operating in the mindset of being a victim as opposed to being proactive and looking at yourself in a way that causes you to see that you're in control of what's happening. So from the time that we're children, a lot of us are trained and taught to think that there are a lot of situations and things that happen to us that we have utterly no control over. I'm not going to say that that's never the case. However, what I will say is that as you begin to mature and grow, and if you're wise and begin to pay attention to what's happening to you or what's happening around you, there's a certain amount of information and knowledge that you have that you can use to discern how you're going to conduct yourself when you walk into a situation, or whether you're going to walk into the situation or not. So I'm going to maneuver this way, or am I going to go somewhere else? So a lot of us have these situations. They come up, you're in a relationship with somebody. It could be your interaction with the people that you work with, or, your boss. And the thought is always what he did, or oftentimes what he did, what she did. They're doing this. Why are they treating me like this? So, for instance, I was listening to a young woman yesterday, and she made a very valid point about a woman choosing the street man, and then you have someone who's accustomed to operating on the streets, or somebody who has a 9-to-5 job. And she was saying, there's certain things that this man is not going to give you because he's used to living a certain life. He was locked up, so you can't expect that from him. Same thing with the man who works a 9-to-5 job. He's not just going to be buying you all these lavish things and doing whatever when he's got a job to stick to. He's not going to be staying up all night. He's going to stick to his guns. He's going to do what it is that he's accustomed to that's causing him to be successful. So, by looking at it that way, there's a certain amount of power that you have to discern whether or not is this an individual I'm going to deal with or not. So when you find yourself in that circumstance with that person and you see them conducting themselves or acting out the behaviors of someone who's been in that situation, you got to look at yourself. It's like, okay, what did I know about this person before? Okay, they hustling. Yeah, they running the block. I see them around a bunch of, what's that word? Thoughts all the time. Like, you see that. But because of all the gleam and the glam and glitter and everything you had, and the everything that's around that life that you like so much, or that you're attracted to, you chose him. And when you chose him, you chose all the rest of the foolishness that came with it. And I'm not free of this either. Like, I did the same thing on the opposite side. So if you choose whoever you choose to deal with, you have to consider all those. The same thing with a job. I had an ex-girlfriend, and she was sharing with me a situation about her friend. She was working at an airport, and she said the airport kept her longer than what they were supposed to, which caused her to have trouble at her other job. Now, this happened twice. So I shared with her, so what did they do with the other job? Like she knew that the airport was subject to do that kind of thing. I said, so when that was done, that means you was already aware of how they conduct themselves. So at that point, that's when you had the power and the ability to maneuver in such a way that was going to be to your best interest. How you saw it would work out better for you. You know what I mean? They've already shown you how they get down. After people show you how they get down, you got to deal with the action, not what people say. You know what I mean? So that was it. I hope that's a benefit to somebody. And I'll catch you next time around. Effective methods.